And so the sun rises on another lovely day in Ordon Village. And some kids are standing outside our door. And introducing quite possibly the best character in this game.
Hey, wake up, Link! It's morning already!
Alright, calm down, you little brat. He's not the funniest character, by the way. Okay, so now we get to see a little bit of Link's house. Isn't it stylish? It's pretty cool, actually. Oh, look! We have pictographs of Epona, those kids who are standing outside. What the heck is that? I honestly have no idea. It's kind of freaky. They look like camels. Oh, okay, I think they're goats. I think those, the things I thought were the faces were horns. Okay, that makes sense, I suppose. Link, have you left that fire on all night? I mean, A, it's kind of impressive that it's been lit the whole time, but that's really kind of dangerous, buddy. It's more impressive that there's still stuff in there. Oh well. Big close-up face shot. Anyways, that's enough looking out the random crap around Link's house. Let's go outside and see what those kids want from us, shall we? Yo! That's the easiest way to get down a ladder. So what do you want to talk to me about, then?
Oh, Link! Did you hear? They're sending a slingshot at the store right now! A slingshot!
I wonder how powerful it is. I must try it.
Dano, if you Mallow want it so badly, just buy it at my parents' shop. Do you see any rupees in my hand? I can't afford that thing. Come on, Beth, can't you just loan it for us for a while? You know I'd get in trouble for that. If you two want it, save up your allowances or something.
But our allowances are terrible. Oh, I wish I was born into a family with a slingshot instead of one with a water wheel. I'm sure you could set up some kind of trading. Well... that face. Look at him go! I'm sorry, but you will see why this kid is amazing later in the game. Yeah, that little baby dude, I think he was Marlow, is one of the best characters in this game. What do you say, old man? Well, hey, morning, Link. You got a day off from work today, my boy? Not me, the wife's been hassling me. Today's the day to restock our store. Look, see? Up there in that tree. You see, and then control stick to, you know, break the fourth wall and everything. You can get a better view. Hey, some autumn bees built themselves a fine nest up there, and I was thinking about knocking it down. Our cat hasn't come home since yesterday, so the wife's in a bad mood. At the very least, I need to bring something home to her. Okie doke. That's fine, Mr. Villager Guy. However, I believe we were promised a little object today. Not quite from you, but from someone you know. You okay? Looking a bit restless.
Oh, good morning to you. We're looking for my husband. He took his sword and left early this morning. I must ask, Link. You have not seen a cradle come floating by here, have you? It is a baby's cradle made of finely woven tree bark. Such a misfortune. How far could it have drifted, I wonder?
Oh dear. So it seems that this woman has lost her cradle. I thought that's what this was, but I guess that's a basket of sheets or something. I don't know. I wonder though if we can go and talk to Colin and get ourselves a fishing rod, because we might need one of those. Generally pretty cool idea. And then maybe we'll come and help her look for a cradle in a little bit. Yo, Colin! You in here, my boy? You are not. Fine then. Didn't want your stupid fishing rod anyway. And Link is looking at something expectantly. What are you looking at? Alright. Apparently he's quite interested in that little crack in the floor over there. Goodness knows why, but... well, you know, sometimes people just have to focus on these small things now and then. Alright then. Well, since there's no Colin, let's go and help his mother look for that cradle. If we assume then that it's been washed away down the river, as she said, I suppose the easiest way to go and find it would be to go search around the water somewhere. So yes, you can also swim, and if you press A periodically, then you can start swimming a little bit faster. The swimming is not absolutely marvellous in this game. There's something jumping up and down over there, but it's certainly not bad. It's also pretty cool because Link does get gradually wetter and then has to dry off when he gets back. That monkey is holding the cradle, isn't it? I see you up there. Okay, so how the heck are we gonna go and get that monkey, do you suppose? Yeah, I see you. You think you're so great with your cradle? You give that back now! Well, that didn't quite go as planned. Oh, but here I can introduce you to 5 rupee piece. Yes, blue rupees are worth 5 rupees, whereas the green ones were only worth 1. The rupees we currently have, it's shown down there at the bottom. Throwing rocks is clearly not going to get to this monkey. I guess we'll have to go look for an alternate way to get to him. But I'm sure as heck not sure how we're meant to get it. Does anyone have like a banana that we can use to lower it down? Then again, even then it might not go into the water, I suppose. I don't know, do monkeys like water? I've never really had to think about it much before. As far as I'm aware, they're not big fans, but I mean, I'm hardly a monkey expert, so what do I know? Fly, birds, fly! Well, let's see what else there is to do in town. Maybe that'll give us an idea. Here's a bunch of vines. Yo, Link! Try talking to me from there, what? How you doing, buddy? Hey, there you go. Hey, there you go. Over here. Yeah, your voice carries well, as usual. Thinking you teach my little tykes to talk to someone from a distance by pressing A while holding Z? So, listen, why don't you come up those vines there, Link? Alright, can do. Apparently no, I can't. Awfully sorry. We'll have to do this some other time when I have dexterity. Yo, there you are. Check this out. You know, sir, at the general store? Well, isn't that her cat over there? He's just been sitting there next to the house having a staring contest with the creek. You don't suppose he's thinking he's going to catch a fish, do you? A cat can't catch no fish. Are you trying to put him down? I bet that cat will catch 50 fish before you do. Anyway, that's not what I was going to tell you about. I want you to take a look at something. So that grass growing over there on that rock? Haven't I seen you whistling at that stuff? I figured it was a pretty rare to see it growing in a place like that, so I thought I'd let you know. I bet you could hop across these rocks with just a quick little up, couldn't you? Why, yes I could. If you walk up to a platform and just keep running, then you'll jump over the gap immediately. There's no jump button per se in this game. And yes, the grass he was talking about is this grass right here, in the shape of birds. The reason it's in the shape of birds? That's right. We can command random birds. Well, more specifically, some kind of eagle-like thing. Which is pretty dandy, because if it was just some weird little bluebird thing, we wouldn't really be able to use it much to our advantage. However, with our eagle-falcon thing, if we aim this right at that little monkey over there, I think we might just be able to grab that cradle back, don't you? There we go! It's all about using random animals in nature to your will. That's the human way. So yes, we got that cradle back. That was surprisingly easy, and yet surprisingly unusual. What do you say about this cradle, man? You say nothing. Oh, great, you made me drop it because I was trying to find your opinion on it. Honestly, you're such a duck. Such a duck. Yeah, you're such a duck. You know that? Yeah, look at you. You duck face. Anyways. Excuse me, madam, but I believe you dropped this.
Oh, Link! That cradle! Did you go to the trouble of finding it for me? My thanks to you. Oh, that reminds me. There's something I'm supposed to give you. Do you think you could carry that cradle and come with me back to the house?
Why, of course I could. Nothing simpler. Okay, maybe something simpler. Do you want me to just carry you back to the house? Probably do it a bit quicker than we're walking at the moment. Oh well, I suppose I've got time. Do you have much time these days? I just realised he looks like so violent while he's holding the cradle then. Oops. No, I didn't throw the cradle on the floor.
There's something I would like to give to you. So can you carry that cradle and come with me?
Yes, I could. Very sorry. Just randomly destroying your possessions for no reason. Well, you know, I'm just getting a bit restless in this little village of ours.
My thanks to you, Link.
You're the only person who talks in like an old-fashioned way here.
Yes, I'd nearly forgotten. I'm supposed to give you this. Alright, here you go.
Ah, cool, so now we have our fishing rod. Cool. Yes, you can fish with just the hood, but you can catch a wider variety of fish if you use bait. Well, so you say.
It's a little unpolished. My son Colin made this under the instruction of his father. You can use it if you like.
Well, that's what I was intending to do. Yes, tutorial. But yes, so this is the first of our usable items in the game. You'll get a load of those as we go along, each of which will do something different. We don't just get a random collection of fishing rods. That would be quite a boring game. That would be Kokoto Fishing Master, and no one wants to play Kokoto Fishing Master, I can tell you that much. But yes, so, here's a cat. There goes a cat. Come on, cat. Come on, puss. No, don't you run away from me for no reason. Can I, like, lure you back to your house? No, because I meant to do something different. Now, the first time I played this game, I had, like, no idea how to get the fishing rod to cooperate with me. It's because it's a fairly sort of awkward thing to do. You have to sort of hold the Wii Remote up and cast it, and keep sort of... It's really kind of awkward. You hold it horizontally for it to stay in the water, and then you have to just... Nope, I didn't even think I'd caught a fish there, but apparently I did. And yeah, so then you hold it up once the fish is brought on, and then you sort of keep tilting it up at the top. For some reason it took me forever to figure that out, and got really angry, and thought I wouldn't be able to get more than 10 minutes into this game. But anyway, we caught a green gill. And once you catch the green gill, then absolutely nothing happens. Because what you need to do is stand a bit further away, possibly even just stand on the shore here. Try it again. This time we're actually going to wait for the bobber to go down, because I think I just got lucky last time. You just wait a little bit, and then if the bobber goes down at any point, like that, then it means a fish has grabbed onto it. And you just have to keep sort of wiggling the Wii Remote until a fish comes up to you. And look, you can see in the background that cat's just, like, here looking at us. And yes, so now... What the hell? Why is Link quite so surprised? I mean, I thought it was pretty common knowledge that cats loved fish. But in any case... So now that he's got his fish, he's content to just return home, and we've solved everybody's problems today! And jumped into the river for no reason, thus contaminating the water supply. Oh, Link, you rascal. But anyways, so yes, now that we've done that, I'm going to pick up this chicken. I'm not going to pick up this chicken. Now I'm just going to keep rolling at the chicken. That's all I need to do. There we go. So now I've got a chicken. If you've got a chicken in your hands, or a cuckoo, then you can jump off places and sort of hover in the air for a little while. But it's kind of hard to show off at this point, because it didn't jump off anywhere particularly high up. So we're just going to leave that chicken swimming for a while. I don't know, maybe he'll catch a fish. I'd like that. I'd like to think a cuckoo could catch a fish. Hello, Sarah! You got your cat back? Oh my, Link, come in! Oh, you simply must hear this. My little kitty cat is so amazing. Today he caught a fish all by his little old self. Not particularly. How do you think he caught it? Maybe he's a genius. Oh, just look, isn't he so cute, the way he laughs off that milk? It should be my milk, I'm the one who caught the fish. Same, dear, why don't you have some too? I'm in a good mood, so it's on the house today. And for that we get milk in a bottle, but it's half empty. But yes, that also introduces us to the concept of bottles, which are very useful in this game. Once this one is empty, because we've drunk all the milk inside it, then we can use the bottle to hold other things. There's like loads of things in this game that you can hold, which we'll get into a bit later. Oh, don't worry, you don't have to return the empty bottle, my dear. You can reuse it, you know, put something else in it. Recycling is a very important thing, my dear. I'm sure you'd never do anything of the sort, but kids these days toss things out like the whole world is disposable. It's criminal. So, what do you say, my dear? Is there anything you want today? Feel free to look around using left. So yes, we need to get that there slingshot, but we need 30 rupees to do it. So, see you again soon. So yes, I suppose it's down to us to go and try and find 30 rupees to buy that slingshot so that those random kids can laugh. I'm not sure really why we need to do that, but clearly we're the only ones here who can earn any money by running around the village randomly. But yes, rupees are pretty easy to find overall. You can find them by running around in tall bits of grass. Usually there's bigger patches than this, and that's probably why we're not really finding any. You can find rupees by destroying stuff, as we did earlier with the rocks. I think you should be able to get quite a few by taking these pumpkins and destroying them. Wanton destruction of our village's food source. Everyone will be eating goat meat for a while because we've destroyed all the pumpkins. Fortunately, they grow back pretty dang quickly, actually, so, you know, maybe we'll still be alright. I think you can use an eagle to get something. Oh, I know what you can do. I know several things you can do. Well, first of all, you can smash these pumpkins here. Because, you know, everyone loves to smash pumpkins. Pumpkins are just, like, you know, the most smashable things known to man. I mean, there's a band dedicated, well, not particularly dedicated, but named for smashing pumpkins, so, you know, it's quite clear that smashing pumpkins is an enormous part of our everyday society. But no, you can actually just go up here again, near the duck, you goddamn duck, and use this grass to our advantage once more. Or, you know, you can roll off and kill yourself. Either way is grand. Link has this pretty strange mark on the back of his hand. I don't know what that's all about. Oh yeah, fun fact. This game was simultaneously released on the GameCube. This is essentially a Wii port of the GameCube version. And everything was flipped round right to left, because in Zelda games, Link is usually left-handed. But since this game uses the Wii remote for the sword, and most people are right-handed, Nintendo had to swap it around, so yeah, it's a bit weird. But in any case, what we can do is we can use our little eagle friend, or fairly big eagle friend, and launch him at that nest we saw earlier, thus causing untold problems for the rest of society. But yes, so if you try and go up and knock that down on your own, I think, well, for one thing, I think you can't. And even if you can, the bees inside will come and get you. As you can see there, it says scoop. You can get bee larva if you, or bee larvae? I'm not quite sure how you pronounce it. You can get multiple bee larvae. Just gonna go grab these 2 rupees over here. And yeah, you can use them as bait for fishing, which means you can catch a few different types of fish than you could before. Or it's easier to catch fish, or something along those lines. But in any case, now that we've knocked down that nest, it's nice and simple for us to just climb up the tree and break our necks. You know, the simplest way to get money. Buy health insurance. Yes, as you can see, we only need around 10 rupees to be able to get that there slingshot. And I see a few things over there on those branches. Do you? Well, you should do, because they're, like, right there. Yes, there's 5 rupees. And that's how we broke our legs. However, I am honestly a little more interested in the other rupee that we can see over there. That nice shiny yellow one. Because yellow rupees are worth 10. So cool, we now have enough money to buy that there slingshot, so I think that's what we're gonna do. Do you agree? You should do. Hello, Sarah! Sell me that there slingshot.
Welcome, my dear.
Interested in yada-da? No, I don't want milk. I have enough milk for now.
I got this in for kids. It's just a toy, but it stinks something awful when you hit someone with it.
Or when you get hit by it, even. It wouldn't really make sense for it to hurt you when you use it, but either way.
What are you doing buying a slingshot, you naughty thing? You're too old for toys. Will you at least let the kids play with it? No, I should tell you, if you happen to run out of pellets, you can also use pumpkin seeds.
So yes, you can get the slingshot and use it to hit stuff. It's pretty nifty. You can also use the slingshot to hit the beehive outside, but I would recommend the hawk, falcon, whatever strategy. Just because there's a good amount of money up there. That's like, the 15 rupees you get up there is half of the slingshot paid off. So you might as well do that and use that to buy the slingshot in the first place. But yes, so let's go show off to a bunch of kids. We're so mature, aren't we?